New York City has always had a knack for making even the most famous among us feel like just another couple in love. On a balmy Friday night in August, the city played host to a scene that had fans and onlookers alike buzzing with excitement. Kelce and Taylor Swift, hand in hand, stepping out for a romantic date night in Manhattan. The glittering skyline and the warm glow of restaurant lights set the stage for a moment that seemed plucked straight from a modern fairy tale. But this wasn't just any celebrity sighting. This was a reunion, the kind that makes headlines and sends social media into a frenzy. After weeks of grueling training with the Kansas City Chiefs, Kelce wasted no time before dashing to New York, eager to see Taylor, who herself was taking a much-needed pause from the whirlwind of her record-breaking tour. The city that never sleeps was about to witness a love story unfold in its own uniquely electric way. The evening began in an upscale Manhattan restaurant, the sort of place where the air hums with quiet luxury and every table promises a story. Guests may have come in expecting a typical night out, but the atmosphere subtly shifted when Taylor and Travis arrived. Dressed in an elegant black dress, her hair swept into a chic high bun, and lips painted a bold red, Taylor looked every bit the superstar. Travis, relaxed yet unmistakably charismatic, chose a simple white shirt that seemed to underline his easy confidence. They didn't sit across from each other, as strangers or new lovers might. Instead, they nestled side by side in a velvet-cornered booth, their hands reaching for each other beneath the table. It was a small gesture, easily missed, but for the sharp-eyed waiter and a few lucky patrons, it was pure magic. Their whispered conversation, punctuated by laughter and affectionate glances, filled the room with a kind of warmth that even the most jaded New Yorker couldn't ignore. As dinner progressed, it became clear that this was more than just a meal, it was a celebration of togetherness. Travis was attentive, his every move a quiet testament to how much he cared. He asked Taylor what she wanted to order, making sure she was comfortable, smiling when she smiled. Taylor, in turn, seemed completely at ease, her laughter ringing out like a melody every time Travis leaned in to say something only she could hear. The food arrived, plates of delicate appetizers, a perfectly cooked main course, and a decadent dessert they shared. But the real sweetness wasn't on the plates. It was in the way they looked at each other, in the gentle brushing of knuckles, in the small, private exchanges that only they understood. Around them, the city churned and rushed, but their little corner of the world was still almost sacred. As the night wound down, a blurry video, taken discreetly from across the room, caught the moment the couple stood to leave. Travis reached out, his hand finding Taylor's with a practiced ease that spoke of deep familiarity. She took his hand, smiling, the two of them moving together as if they were the only people in the world. They slipped out past crowded tables, the kind of exit that leaves a ripple of excitement in their wake. A waiter later shared with a friend. They were extremely cute, so polite and gentle, not just with each other, but with everyone. When they left, they still hadn't let go of each other's hands. It was a small detail, but it mattered. A glimpse into a relationship that, despite the cameras and the headlines, felt remarkably real. For fans, this wasn't just tabloid fodder or a fleeting moment of celebrity spectacle. It was a reaffirmation of everything they hoped was true about Travis and Taylor, that their connection went beyond the bright lights and busy schedules, that their affection was genuine and deepening. Since going public with their relationship, the two have been each other's biggest supporters. Travis has been spotted cheering at Taylor's concerts, singing along to every lyric as if he wrote them himself. Taylor, in turn, has donned Chiefs gear and braved the roar of the stadium crowds to support Travis during his games. Their love has unfolded not just in private moments, but in the public eye, where every glance and gesture is dissected by millions. And yet, they've managed to keep something sacred at the heart of it all. Their date night in New York wasn't about making a statement or courting attention. It was just two people, at the height of their respective careers, carving out time for each other. It was about shared laughter, gentle touches, and the kind of intimacy that can only be built through trust and time. What makes this story so compelling isn't just the star power of Kelce and Taylor Swift. It's the way their relationship reminds us that, no matter how public your life might be, love is still about the little things. It's about showing up for each other, whether that means flying across the country after a grueling week or sitting quietly together in a crowded restaurant, hands intertwined. For Taylor, whose songs have chronicled the many ups and downs of love, this relationship seems different. There's a steadiness to it, a sense that she has found someone who not only understands her world, but wants to be a part of it. For Travis, who spent years perfecting his game on the field, Taylor brings a new kind of passion and purpose, one that's just as exhilarating as a game-winning touchdown. Unsurprisingly, social media exploded with reactions to the couple's night out. Posts flooded Twitter and Instagram, with fans sharing grainy photos, heartfelt captions, and plenty of heart emojis. Taylor and Travis hold hands all the time, unable to take their eyes off each other. It's great to see them loving each other in such a simple and sincere way, one fan wrote, capturing the collective sentiment of Swifties and Chiefs fans alike. But the fascination goes beyond celebrity worship. In a world where relationships are often fleeting and fame can be isolating, there's something deeply comforting about seeing two people who seem genuinely happy to be together. It's a reminder that, at its core, love is universal, a feeling that connects us all, whether we're watching from a distance or experiencing it firsthand. As the new NFL season approaches and Taylor prepares for the next leg of her tour, their schedules will once again become a whirlwind of commitments. But for now, they're making the most of every moment, savoring the quiet before the storm. Their date night in New York was just one chapter in a story that's still unfolding, a story that fans and followers can't help but root for. There will undoubtedly be more headlines, more stolen moments, more videos taken from across crowded rooms. But the real magic will always be in the simple things. The way Travis reaches for Taylor's hand, the way she smiles back, and the way they move through the world as partners, not just celebrities. In the end, the story of Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift isn't just about fame or fortune. It's about finding someone who makes the world a little brighter, a little warmer, and a lot more fun. And as long as they keep holding hands through training camps, world tours, and everything in between, their fans will be right there with them, eager to see what happens next. One thing is certain, in a city full of stories, there's this one that people will be talking about for a long time to come. And who could blame them? After all, everyone loves a good love story, especially when it's this sweet.
What's up, man? What do you got there, honey? What is this? What is this? Was this about the job? Come on.